Hello and welcome back to Rogue Trader. We're having a discussion with Iliad. Although I can't tell where she is. Oh, over there? Is that? No? I guess we'll just talk to her essence. Jane, Iliad's usual pride and arrogance gives way to awkwardness and confusion. This is my first time ever having to explain myself like this, but you, more than anyone, deserves to know the truth. I understand how unworthy I am in your eyes. This may sound like a ridiculous excuse, but I did not want to betray you, Jane. I only wish to learn the truth about Crudarach's demise and find my kin. When I saw the shard of my world in your dwelling, that trophy mounted on the wall, I was beside myself with fear and rage, and when my dark cousin whispered in my ear that he knew the answers to my questions, I made a mistake. I trusted my kin, and fearing that you might refuse me if you knew where I had been getting my orders from, I simply asked you to direct your ship to the particular system. Did I trust Marajai? No, of course not. I thought he spoke of my kin's location to crush my soul, and he wanted me to go there and find only death instead of them. But hope for the better, prevailed over my faith in you, Ilantok. Iliad sighs awkwardly, avoiding your gaze. Filled with hope, the thought never crossed my mind that this single thread, forever slipping from my grasp, would lead us to the very heart of the Dark City. I am sorry, Jane, and I wanted you to know that. Your faith in me, did I hear that right? She looks you straight in the eye. The time I spent with you, our conversations, the glow of your soul that only I can see. Yes, faith. With you, She stammers at a loss for words. I already told you I know nothing about the shard. That trophy belonged to Theodora, my predecessor. So you are not the one to blame for the destruction of Crudarach, but your blood is. Iliad purses her thin lips. No, I will not condemn you and your blood. No more. My accusations have already cost us too much. I have always been honest with you, Iliad. You, however, lied to me from the start. Do I want to say that? I kinda do want to say that. She lowers her head in shame. There is indisputable truth to your words. I should have realized sooner that you were worthy of more than I offered you. You are worthy of my trust. Forgive me my arrogance, Jane. I understand why you did that, and I forgive you. Her eyes widen in surprise. I give you my word, Jane. I will never betray your trust ever again. You have shown great compassion by accepting me and forgiving my deed. I do not know if I would have been able to do the same. It pains me to know the hardships you had to endure because of me, and you still suffer in this cursed arena, in this cursed city. I also... She pauses as if hesitant to continue. My soul is crushed, Ilantok. The loss of Crudarach, the horrors of Komora, and the Drukhari's attempt to re-educate me. I have fully paid the price. I have lost my path and can no longer meditate. My body and my soul know no peace now. And that means that she who thirsts will soon turn her predatory gaze to me. You are unable to meditate. Can that happen? I have heard stories about Eldari unable to reach their inner world because of anguish and madness, and every story had a tragic ending. How are you going to What does that mean? Are you going to regain your powers now? I do not know. I wish I could embrace you and give you comfort, but you cannot bear human touch. Erlich shudders and ponders your words for a long time. For a long while as she battles silently with herself, but she then shakes her head. No, I cannot bear it, Lantak. But the fact that you remember this and respect my feelings means a great deal to me. I cannot help with meditation, but I am prepared to stay with you and share the silence. That way you will be able to forget about the horrors of Komora, if only for a little while. She freezes for a second, then gestures for you to take a seat nearby. We had a saying on Krudarok. In silence you can hear a heartbeat, the music of the soul trying to burst out. Please, share this wordless song with me, Jane, and may it bring peace to us both. I assume she's supposed to be right in front. Jai, Erlit. Ah, Cassia. Cassia's also here. Man, I don't feel super good about leaving Heinrichs to his fate.
What a relief to be talking to you again. Your soul shines like the gold of the sun in the darkness of this place.
A frail figure more like an echo of a living human looks around in dismay. Cassia's disheveled hair is like a shaggy cloud around her haggard face. Her hands tremble as she hurries to smudge a bloody tear on her cheek. And you're... What's that supposed to mean? How are you holding up?
Can words ever describe the joy of being free?
Oh, was it? I didn't understand that. Sound of the spot where not so long the artifact. I think I misunderstood.
Don't worry about it. I am the blood of House Orselio, its heiress, and I will overcome any ordeal to return us to the Expanse.
Wait. I don't understand. I must have misunderstood. I thought when they talked about the artifact they meant the sphere she was in. Sorry if I'm stupid. Do you know where we are?
Somewhere in the middle of the Dark City, I suppose. They say the human mind cannot fathom the bounds of this place, for the Imperium's largest hives look like grains of sand in comparison. A webway gate built by the ancient Eldari is the only way in. I think you realize as well as I do what that means for us.
It's amazing how much Cassian knows about a place so obscure. It's unlikely that the House Orselio library confines itself to volumes written by the Imperium's chroniclers, all together shunning sources of the more prohibited variants. I wonder what colors you see around you.
There was only pitch darkness inside the Homunculus' artifact. But there is scarcely any more light in the streets of the Dark City, in whose blue-black haze I am almost blinded by pain. Clumps of brown and dark green blend with the settling ash of misery, all woven together in a tapestry of every shade of darkness.
You mentioned not being alone in the darkness of the artifact. Was it a figment of clouded reason, or was there really someone else with you?
It was real, Lord Captain. I must confess, I have been hounded by eerie strangers for many years. In my dreams, visions, and warp scryings. They try to reach me. They are tormented. They shout something I cannot make out. And one of those strangers, the most frightening one, is a woman who always stands aside and merely looks on in disapproval.
Mother?
Unlike the others, her image manifested itself more clearly each time. The refined features of her elderly face, the long white hair, the empty eye sockets glowing scarlet, and a third eye, the eye of a navigator. Once, in the middle of a warp voyage, the old woman dashed toward me and started strangling me. Praised be his mercy, for I was able to banish her to the fringes of my consciousness at that moment. However, that only angered the old woman. I began to see her ever more often, in shadows, at the edge of my vision, in my own reflection. And it was she, too, who waited for me in the darkness of the homunculus's cage. I know it for certain. Now, you know the last of my secrets, Lord Captain. Do you think I'm going insane?
The old woman resembles you a little too much, don't you think?
I had the same exact thoughts. But is that not a wild conjecture, even for a navigator? Or am I simply going insane, as unworthy scions of my family have?
She looks you in the eye as if expecting a refutation of her misgivings.
Try not to squander that sky blue fabric of hope, Lord Captain. For others' colors too lighten when they are close to you.
Oh man. Now here's the big question. Actually, was this guy. Oh, shit. Leaning heavily on an astonishingly battered lasgun held together by a long history of field repairs in Providence, Sergeant Vigastes glares daggers at the commissar with clenched teeth. The sergeant himself looks much like his weapon. The horrible wounds on his arms and chest have been hastily stitched up and tightly wrapped in bandages soaked through with now dried blood. That bloody rotter! Now he's using me as a new symbol for his sham tales. A brave sergeant who's escaped the Xenos clutches. New guys stand there gawking, eating up every word, and all I can do is grit my teeth and think about how many people just like them, just like us, did the same and wound up butchered. I'll take being impaled on stakes over this torture any day. Fear not, I will not allow what befell you and your people to ever happen again. The only way to stop it from happening again is to destroy that traitor. He must answer for everything he has done. In any case, your ladyship, I'm grateful to you and Sister Argenta for saving my life. I hope one day to repay you for taking pity on a man who was as good as dead. How did you end up in Comora? Served on a frigate, the Watchman of the Abyss. Have we not heard that name? Got captured by a Drakari boarding party. They took me to Comora. Fuck, I need to remember how they said the name in the game. They took me to Comora and threw me aboard one of their gondolas, bound for who knows where. With the last of my strength, I grabbed the pilot and jumped down into the chasm. The Xenos body cushioned my fall, so somehow I survived. That's where the commissar found me, before betraying me and sending me to die in the arena. I swear to you, I knew not what I was condemning you to. Sister, I'll be honest with you. When I was there, being skewered on spikes like a bug, I cursed your name too, more than once. But when you were pulling me off those spikes, one look at your face was enough to know that you'd been just as much a victim of that sick man's lies as the rest of us. I do not blame you. Tell me about the Commissar's betrayal. How did you end up in the arena? I don't know if he's a real Commissar or not, but he's an exceptional liar and sadist. His method was simple. Find people on the streets of the chasm, give them hope that there was a way out of this place, then recruit them to his resistance. A few stirring speeches, food, shelter, a beat-up lasgun. That's all it took for us gullible simpletons to believe we could escape Comora. Fuck! I've been saying it a certain way in my head this whole time. Once he found enough volunteers, the Commissar sent me and the others on a special mission to capture a ship for our escape. By an incredible stroke of luck, he got hold of a portal that conveniently led straight to the docks. A creep. I still remember seeing the smug smile on his face as I entered the portal. As you may have figured, the portal didn't exactly lead me to the vessel of our salvation. We were just cattle for his Dukari cronies. And our misery and shock at having been betrayed was like a tasty snack for them. We fought back the best we could, but... Who tended to your injuries? Sister Argenta offered me aid first. First aid, even. The rest was done by some rookie who barely knew how to stitch. Commissar turned it into a show of him giving his last stimulant to us to save a hero of the Imperium. Scumbag. When we get out of here, we will dress your wounds properly. The Medicaid facility on my ship is second to none. Chuckles mirthlessly. When we get out, you say? Heard that one before. That it's possible to escape this place. I believe it, and this is a result. Forgive me, your ladyship, but I can't seem to muster enough optimism right now. Say, why don't you kill the Commissar yourself? Lasguns can be used for purposes other than a makeshift crutch. Just look at me, your ladyship. I have holes in my arms. My legs can't support my weight. If not for these wounds, that freak would already have a pretty new hole in his head. He's not the dying I'm afraid of, mind you. He's missing the mark. Wish you luck, Sergeant. Let's have a brief... About this case, okay. Okay. Another quick save. You are relieved of your post, Commissar. Brothers and sisters, ours we will shave for the Emperor.
You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
Give me strength.
Okay, so our party is here in the center. Oh man, Commissar sells stuff. If it's gonna be a tricky one. This might be difficult. All the same, I'm gonna try it. Start the battle. Ooh, that's an idea. First things first.
On it.
I'll do that. I'll take the back line. Oh shit, there's more enemies over here. Not very intimidating enemies, but enemies to be aware of nonetheless. Now, you have 205. That's kind of bad for you. Because I think Earlit can just fucking kill you. With a little bit of luck. Let's analyze them as well.
I'll make it happen.
And then we flashbang this whole group.
It's as good as done.
Cassia. Please
If I may,
give Earlit the opportunity.
I am not your Xenos pet, more. Fortune favors the swift.
Come on.
If it serves your cause.
Fucking easy. You also have a flashbang. I think this is
do
perfect.
not dare ask.
What else can I do? I can move. Three. Do that. Anything else? Let's give
I'm not
Earlit
accustomed to
that
being
thing.
ordered around.
Okay. We throw grenades with Earlit. I feel like this guy needs to go. He's not flashbanged.
This tedium is beneath me. I
Blow his
understand
brains
your
out.
intent.
Alright, that remove. Okay, well, I made my decision for myself. Somewhat an accident, but that's fine.
If it serves your cause, I'll deal death with my hands.
Can you hang out over here, you
Swift
think?
and silent.
I feel like that's ending streak.
If I
Do
must.
all of these things.
This tedium is beneath
I
me.
guess, I don't know.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Okay. Good.
Let's make it quick.
Oh shit. Good. Now Argenta. I kind of want to go for these. Okay, here's what we do.
Doubt is for the
We
weak.
run and gun.
God,
Here.
Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
And then we go brap. Can even hit
As
one of
the
those.
Emperor commands, I act. I am his
And then I'm
will
gonna
made manifest.
Be a firearms master, and I'm gonna go bang.
As The
2,
Emperor commands. Each strike is a prayer. I'll do it.
3, 4,
Doubt is for the
5,
weak.
and 5. It should leave me with 5 more bullets. I'm gonna go for this guy, I think.
As the Emperor commands.
I think I can get him with 5 bullets.
I'll do it. Faith without deeds is with you, my Emperor.
Now these guys are
Doubt is
technically
for the weak.
victims.
This is why I was chosen.
Oh, that's a normal shot, but I'm gonna take it.
I'll do it.
These guys are technically victims, but there's not much I can fucking do about the situation for them. Unfortunately. Oh, okay. Can I tell Irlit to have a turn? Cool. I'm gonna need that guy gone, please.
If
Please
it
and
serves
thank
your
you.
cause. Hear you moving, no more.
Actually, that guy lived with just the one.
I am not your Xenos pet.
Fucking
I deal
Geneva
death with my
suggestions.
hands.
We shoot the medic. Imperial Guard, Imperial Guard. Get that guy.
If I must. Another soul slips beyond the veil.
That was quite productive, I feel. That should be actually. How about that?
You're no fun.
Ah. Um.
Tell me,
Sure.
and it is done.
How come you're getting? Oh, I gave you some sort of thing.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Nah. How
Am I
about
getting
that?
paid for this? Who, if not me? Another enemy down. On it.
I have a plan for that. Kind of. More of a hunch, really, but it is what it is. I'm doing things the wrong order. Yeah, that's fine. Seven. I don't really. I'm not very good at playing Jai correctly
Don't get too cocky.
with the way I've built her. Keep finding myself with. Let's just
You
remove
got a
that guy.
problem, I've got a prize. Going somewhere. I can handle this.
This way!
Oh wow, you guys are not very good. I might actually want this. It occurs to me. That guy is most definitely dead before
I'll see to it personally. It's as good as done.
before he gets to do anything really.
I'll make it happen.
Ooh, I have an idea actually. How about you just kind of take a look at these boys? That's pretty good. Now, Earlit, would you kindly
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
bang. Hello. Who's in charge now? Rogue Trader is, you idiot. Neil. Cool. Well, I guess not everyone died then. That's good. Cool. Guess this is now... Ooh, I can survey... Ooh, Commissar's Arsenal. Elite Chainsword. Commissar Flak Breastplate. Press the advantage. That's not bad, I suppose. Second power. Only one of the wearers combat. Okay. Every time when more than two area attack the will, I guess. I'll just take it all. An Astartes chainsword? Adeptus Astartes equipment? Combat shotgun, that's pretty good. Flamer. Ooh, Eldari. It's running. Drukari proficiency. Single shot from any. Ooh, that's good. Melee attack. Guess I'm gonna grab that. Hey, Earliot, would you like some new stuff that is considerably better? This is real good. And it looks real nice too. Look at that. Base on plus and bonus 2. Huh. Why do you have red things? Whatever. intelligence. It's gonna be a +7 for me. Shit, all my friends are pretty dumb. Slick body. How's it look in comparison? I'm kind of okay with this. Is 5% less? That's quite a big difference. But then again, I'm not getting hit that often. I'm gonna wear this. That's gonna be good times. Why am I using this thing? Is it good? It looks kind of good actually now that I look at it. Surely I have a better pistol though. Surely, he says. Ooh, a needle pistol. It's cool, so I'll use it. Hardly ever see needle pistols or needle weapons of any kind on the tabletop, unfortunately. Let's survey the den. Oh. The resistant fighters are looking at you with a mixture of fear and deep respect. They do not have the guts to break the silence to speak to you. Oh, is the commissar still alive? I thought he was fucking... There is something you must know. The man who called himself the commissar was a traitor and an accomplice of the Xenos. His promise of escape were nothing but lies. Shocked murmur runs through the ranks. One fighter sobs, his face twisted in grief, while another whispers a string of curses, his fists clench. One of the warriors, a woman with a stern face and a grim voice, says, "Then there is no hope. We are doomed to remain captives of the Xenos, but a clean death is better fate by far. May we beg your ladyship to grant us the Emperor's peace." Heretical. Oh, that makes me want to do a second playthrough. One day we shall all die for him, not as cowards but as heroes. My comrades, be strong in your faith and prepare to fight. The crowd erupts into emboldened shouts. Those who were ready to accept death with humble resignation a moment ago now look up with brightened expressions, gripping their weapons and roaring battle cries in the face of a grim fate. Do you wish to repent, traitor? Oh, okay. Commissar, whose proud features are utterly ruined, says in a gurgling voice, "I'm sorry you'll let victory while you can. Tomorrow I will rip your crown off quicker than I did mine, and we'll see who'll be sitting in whose cage." I just want him dead, honestly. "For your crimes, I am sentencing you to death and granting you the Emperor's peace." The Commissar meets your blow with a straight back and a raised chin, just as a real disciplinary officer of the Imperium would. It may be nothing more than a fraud's deception, but this fraud relishes his performance and prefers to die without breaking character. Kind of want to see if there's some dialogue from Malice as well. I've tried to kill him once. Didn't work. Your ladyship. Okay, he doesn't have anything new to say.
May Terra's light be with you.
Well, that's... We've been productive today, I think. I'm gonna have a save and I'm gonna end it right here. And I will see you next time.